Hey, Rumble World Entertainment, and of course it's Friday, and what do we get? We get the Phase 4 video from this promotion of Alien Earth, which really now is indicating that it's going to be the trailer dropping tomorrow. Fingers crossed anyway. So let's take a look at what Phase 4 shows us. So there you go, there's Phase 4. Now, this one really seems to be more indicating that it is in fact a facehugger, but at the same time there seems to be elements of the chest burster in there. So I'm wondering now, like, are we seeing two separate things? Are we seeing how basically the creation of the facehugger happens, but we're also seeing the creation of the chest burster? Don't quite know. They're very interesting. But it's the end of this one that's interesting, because normally we get the phased whatever complete. This time we get the red alert almost, and it says gestation complete, emergence imminent. So that tells you this thing's about to either hatch or burst out of a chest or something. It's also probably indicating that the full trailer is in fact dropping tomorrow. So we can only hope, and we'll have to wait and see what we actually get tomorrow. But again, these are interesting videos. Just this whole process of how it's being created, and what is it that's being created, where is it being created, how is it being created, I think should be the other question as well. Because we know this is a ship, a Weyland-Yutani ship that crashes to Earth. So it seems they're doing the experiments on board the ship. Question is, where did they get the specimens? How did they figure out how to do this experiment and whatnot? And did they know that when they're doing it, that they're creating the xenomorph or the facehugger? Very interesting. I think these are questions that, of course, we'll have to wait and see whether or not they actually come about in the actual show. Again, we haven't heard really whether or not this show is attached to the movies. There is indications that it's not, that this will be its own thing, like a new universe for the Alien franchise. Not 100% sure on that yet, because they're already setting up a lot of stuff that we don't see or hear in the Alien franchise, such as the corporations. Now, everybody knows Weyland-Yutani, but of course this one we're focusing on a company called Prodigy Company, which is where the Weyland-Yutani ship crashes. It crashes down on Earth into Prodigy City, and we also find out that there's, I believe it's 7 other organizations. So you have the likes of Weyland-Yutani, then there's Prodigy, and then there's these other like 5 companies. So we've never heard of that in the Alien franchise, which indicates as well, like, is this leading towards the idea that this is completely separate from the movies? And it would make more sense if that's the case, being the fact that we're going to basically have the xenomorphs on Earth, because that would never make sense with the movies. We'll have to wait and see, and if it is in fact a trailer tomorrow, we'll have to wait and see exactly what they show us and tell us. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I will catch you in the next one.